don't even want to take 2. I don't know. I feel like the way you die this game is your HP goes to 0. Alright, Druid, Demon Hunter, Priest. I guess I have to draft before somebody gets online. Let's try a Druid and get only hero power cards. Only the hero power cards matter cards. Let's take a tourney at Maw. Well, this kind of counts as a hero power card, doesn't it? Banks. Thank you so much, Mr. Banks. I need people who are going to be playing Arena at this particular time on my friends list. I actually need to just like go ahead and purge my friends list too of people who don't play Arena. No offense or anything. I just need I need to be able to spectate people when I go to take a dump. Let's take more Unending Swarms. I think I'll run 1 Drum Circle. I don't want Blood Treant, that card really sucks. Apple or Spirit? Spirit's decent. Apple puts 2 minions in. And it's a nature spell. I kind of like that. Oh, I love Phelan, don't I? Cecily of the Fey Court's pretty good too, but people just polymorph it, right? Good night, Beard. Alright, later, Mr. Taze. Let's take Phelan. Phelan's fun, right? We need a Dredge, though. I'm gonna take Soul of the Forest. I don't think a deck that has double Unending Swarm is super keen to grab a Street Sweeper, probably. Love this card. This is one of the most important Druid cards you can get. This is really good, too. Good with the Swarms. Good with the Drum Circle, sorta. I need to look for a Dredge, though. Actually really like Herald. We said we grabbed a nature spell. This was kind of one of the reasons why. A couple of nature spells already. I haven't drafted the Tambourine. I've only had it, I think this is the 3rd time. It's not very common, but I do think it is very good. And on that note, I'm going to just grab a Sin Runner here. Wow, I want both. Alright, let's take Flipper. We'll take Diver over Blood Treant. Actually, Blood Treant kind of does synergize with the Timber Tambourine a bit. But I still don't want it. And we're going to take Summer Flower Child. Very nice to be picking up some Unending Swarms. I don't think I want another Drum Circle. I think I'll take a Necrolite. It gives me 2 drops for the Unending Swarms. And Tolvir is actually quite good with Unending Swarms, so we'll take that, I guess. Take another Flipper. This card's kind of insane. Rhythm and Roots. This might be the real bathroom. You lead people to believe, and it's easier to take advantage. That's not what I wanted to click. Just pull your big B's with Flower Child. No Dredge needed. True. That's actually a really good point. I forgot about that. I also forgot the name of that card. Oh, there it is. Cool. Looks like we have like a fun start to a deck at least. More groovy cats. I love that. I really want this Lingering Zombie. I think I'm just going to take it. Let's make sure we're getting off to a good curve. And I really like Rake too. Especially when you have 2 groovy cats. Another one? Ooh, I kind of want the Dredge though, huh? Let's take the Dredge. Just more ways to find the Colossals. I think Plot of Sin is better than Miracle Growth too. Hey, 2 kittens. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Let's take the Plot of Sin. Could take the Brewmaster. It's kind of good with Phelan, honestly. With ways to potentially draw multiple. We might be able to get more than 3 Colossals. We might need more than 3. Solar Eclipse is nice with what? Plot of Sin. Not so good with that, right? Flipper Friends. Let's just take that. Maybe we get the 1 drop. Kind of like this. Maybe we get the 1 drop Hero Power Matters card. That would feel nice. I think an Underking is pretty good. Well, all of a sudden we're getting a lot of 7s, but I think we still take them. They're good. I hate these cards. Let's take Librarian. And is there a Naga Colossal, actually? I'm not so sure. I have a Naga in my deck. 1. Only 1. They made in draft, gold crafting happened, but gold counter still goes insta up after draft without opening the packs. I'm sorry, what? I don't like that every patch are better and better cards. If you compare today's arena decks with what we crafted 5 years ago, every deck would go 12, yeah. I mean, that's kind of natural. Cards are going to get stronger over time, because otherwise nobody would buy the new set. You would just play with your old cards, and those would be the best cards. But none of the cards are designed for limited. So most of the cards see no play in constructed, and most of them are poorly designed for limited. So that's why you get a progressively crappier arena experience. A little bit of card draw is nice. Really wish we had picked up a second Summer Flower Child, but the deck looks cool. It's Morning Rascal Socks. What's up, Jordy? Boy, this is a beautiful combination of emotes. Should I keep Phelan? We've been failing all night trying to enjoy Hearthstone. Boom, roasted. That's a hand, I guess. Well, I guess our Summer Flower Child will pull a lot of Colossals because there will be nothing else. There'll be no other top end. It's okay, I've only got 37 cards that cost less than 5. Banging this drum. Well, at least I can trade it. Alright, just need a groovy cat. Need an injured Tolveer. Got nothing, needed everything. There's a chance he drew as poorly as us though, right? He might skip turn 1 or something. Turn 3, sorry. First I banged the drum, then I banged your mum. Is it mum banging time already? Is it that time of the day again? They have a nice portrait. I thought chat hated this one. Blizzard they gave out a bunch of free portraits to streamers once. Everybody got like 2 random, random. Like, oh, you get this one, you get that one. And they gave me this one. And chat's like, wow, this, and then everybody on Twitter's like, wow, all the portraits are so cool. Except that dumb wolf one, that one looks like shit. And I was like, the one they gave me. I was happy to get something for free though. So
I hope this fits on the ship.
Leviathan seems cool. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to live till that point. Always like this one. Watch this.
A mistake is a chance to learn.
A mistake is a chance to learn. Is that why you like him? He's so wise. He's such a wise old tiger.
Such
ready to fight for a better future.
Okay, it wasn't mana thirsted. That's kind of nice. Do I hero power? No, I just play the fish army now. Now I kind of wish I had Leviathan. Summon 6 YI otters. The voice actor is great for the emotes. Legit one of the best portraits.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm with you on that.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
If Syndragosa lives, they're insanely good to get back from an unending swarm. My wings just come flying back. I'm glad this guy didn't have a Phelan. My god. Dredging up a storm over here. Actually kind of hope he trades. Whoa. He didn't want a copy of Syndragosa? Is that worth it? I mean, I'm either getting wings or I'm getting flippers. Not a single stinking wing. The wings cost 1, don't they? And they just have rush. Ay, 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 unlucky. This guy has one too many hot buckets. I'm with you. I'm with you. This guy got too many hot buckets. Darn it. Really wanted to play this and this. Really like our deck. I think this deck's cool. This guy's deck is crazy. This guy's deck is an average mage deck. Except we drafted a mage. We didn't have any copies of any of those cards, but that's a little different. Scooping Space Rock has to be one of the worst plays I've seen this meta. It definitely wasn't a good play. It wasn't one of those good plays, and he didn't take a Arcane Defenders. I guess he couldn't kill the thing. Actually, other engineers 2 less. I'm okay with these getting hit because I'm getting kind of low. Man, I love having the armor hero power. I see you haven't spectated any of my games. You're playing great out there, Charles. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You're a phenomenal Play-Doh player, probably. Oh, baby. Frederick, thank you so much, Frederic, for the follow. I need armor. Armor. I can gain 12, but then I don't kill anything. I take 1 billion. Kind of have to play this, huh? I gain 12. I can brew one of these back. It stops me from dying. It's just a 5 mana 5/5, but it gives me 2 5s to play next turn. Oh, this is an absolute banger. Oh my. Let's take a little sip of whiskey and cola for this one. That's great. This sounds good. Don't talk. I'm not talking until I read your message. Don't type.
Witness true strength.
The last 3 runs have started 0-2. 1 anima, imbued, coin, dredge, rip, some derivative. Yeah, they need to change the reward structure. They need to change the max wins. If they're going to print cards this strong that prevent a lot of meaningful gameplay, then at least don't make it so you just are the deck stacked against you from the start as an arena player. Which to me it really feels that way right now. Have to trade or what?
Witness true. I cannot target that. A dark deed to defy death.
I don't know. Does Citadel Golem stop at 10/10? No. The 7 mana 2/2? Is that the one? That card can get as big as the cards you eat. It can be 100. It can be 1,000,000. Wait, that does have lifesteal? I couldn't see that. I've also played neither Groovy Cat. That's kind of poo. I don't disagree with your vision on rewards, but I'm pretty sure I'm just on an Omega low roll. I feel like I've been on an Omega low roll for 2 months, so I think it's just sort of the nature of the cards that like so many singular cards can just win the game. So it just feels that way. Whether it's, you know, like you could just say whatever your opponent played, and most, not most, but a lot of the time you had no impact. Like my opponent just played a Deathborn. I'm on 1 and 2. My opponent played a Deathborn. 1 and 2. My opponent played, you know, 2 priest locations, and it's just like there's so many cards that you can name. My opponent played a collateral into a collateral, or a singular collateral, and I just lost. My opponent played a wild seed card into a wild seed card on turn 1 and turn 2, and it's like there's no counter. You didn't do anything wrong. Your deck was great, and you lost, and there was no chance for you to win. And that's a very bad feeling. You can't sustain a player base with that type of feeling, because yeah, then it's like, well, then you win with collateral, and then you win with anima. But it's like if everyone's going 3 and 3 to cards that they can't contest, then nobody plays. Or if everybody's going 2 and 3, and a couple people are going 4 and 3. More whining? I don't think that's whining. I think that you should look at the game honestly and objectively. And I don't think that a lot of people would say that there are no issues. I think that would be silly. I feel like this wasn't good again. But I mean, I'm ahead, right? Theoretically. I got the courage to play mid in my league game, and I finally got a win. Hey, congrats, man. Do you think if I was Do you think if I was on your team, you would have still been able to win? I guess I have to kill one? I don't know if I'm supposed to just take, I don't know if I'm supposed to just take this damage.
I'll start this show.
We really need our top end now. What we didn't need was for him to draw a board clear into 2 giant taunts into 10 mana worth of 15 mana worth of cards with an empty hand while we have 1/1s. But like this game, like so many games play out like this too, where it's just like there's nothing, like you did nothing wrong, your deck is fine, you have no shot. If you're a casual player and you play that game, you will never play again after that. Like, why would you?
Versus Taronda.
The rewards are pretty good at the low end, are they? 30 gold if you can get 3 wins, which feels for most people probably close to an impossibility. You get 1/5 of your entry fee. I mean, if you're valuing the pack, I think most people probably see it as losing 150 gold for nothing most of the time. They probably don't even get 30 gold. You have to have the value for the pack, sure. I think if you could use packs to minimize the cost of your next arena run, that would make more sense. But as the packs are mostly meaningless for somebody who wants to play arena, it feels like a net loss for everything, right? I have 65,000 dust. I have not queued standard beyond the card back in 4 years. Yeah, I think that's probably a lot of people's experience. Most of the rake is taken from the high amount of wins. I'm 95% sure that's how it works. I don't think I've ever drafted that card in 100 years of runs since it was released. I need that 5-drop that draws 2 Colossals right now. Poker Journeys only pay the top 20%, so it's fair. It's not really a relevant comparison, I don't think. But I think people, if you could win cash prizes for playing Arena, people would probably be more satisfied with that. Guys, reading out the end of a conversation. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes the when they're color-based is like, it's kind of hard sometimes. Not a nature spell. I can't play anything here. Guess I just hold, huh? I have to just get my turn. Little does he know I don't have any good cards. Feels weird when 3 wins is about your gold back with the pack, which time spent is worth nothing. Well, ideally, and in the past, I think more so, they put out a product that was fun. So you could go 3-3 and at least feel... What did he take? Oh, he took one of my things. At least feel like you had fun. These days, I can't imagine most people are feeling like they had fun. I imagine that percentage is much lower than it used to be. Which, frankly, that ain't ever good. That ain't what you want from your game you're trying to convince people to spend money and time on. Alright, I need a way to dredge. I need a way to draw all my dredged minions. That's the one. That's what I needed.
We all exist in harmony.
That's not it. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not great. But at least I can, you know, at least I got a Colossal. I could have got a Drum Circle. Sucks that they tell you which legendary was picked. I kind of like it. The suspicious cards feel relatively well designed to me. So I'm just gonna blow up my board. I probably could have just played nothing, but I'll play something. Isn't our deck really strong, by the way? You just can't beat like the average mage, the average priest. Krakatoa at least gets some value now. Brewmaster on my Krakatoa. Man, I wish I had the Summer Flower Child still on the board. I can brew that Krakatoa if you're bold enough to think that he's gonna, exist at the end of the turn, but tricky. It's a somewhat difficult board to kill without a harmonic or clean the scene or a whirlpool or a power chord synchronize. How do I kill the crab? I guess I shoot it, whack it, give it a whack it and a thwack it. Deal damage, your next spell is cheaper. The little claws go into the ending swarm. Yeah, that's great. That's nice. Guess I use the more expensive one. Oh yeah, do I have any rush? I was looking everywhere for Tate's photos. The place I checked was the bulges section. I guess I don't want to use that. I could brew that back. I'm kind of down to brew that back, right?
Time is running out.
Guess I could. Okay, so let's hero power,
Witness
swing.
strength.
Let's kill these. And we'll brew back the V-Cat. Yeah, the bulges section's popping off. A lot of huge dongers in there. Poor guy thinks I have good cards in my hand. It's powerful. Scrolled all the way through the food section before that, and now I'm starving. Oh, I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner. I made a mistake. I was playing Genshin, and I got caught in a streak of cutscenes. And I was like, I gotta stream. I figure I'll eat after the stream.
Witness true strength.
Damn this hero power.
Witness true strength.
Alright, let's get this one down. I think I'm just actually gonna play a big orca. Maybe he doesn't have a removal. I should have played that, maybe. I don't think it really matters. So you had to masturbate. No, I was watching Genshin. I mean, I was playing. I thought I was gonna unlock.
It is finished.
That's great. I thought I was gonna progress far enough that I could start leveling up my character. No, but Rumpel, he sent me another guide on what else I may have to do. Also, sorry, I know this is kind of loud. Sorry. I'm kind of optimistic now that the next time I log in, probably tomorrow, I'll be able to do that. Logging in to do a run right now so you can spectate while you make some dinner. No. No, I can't do that.
Comes in many forms.
Gotta play Hearth. Must play Hearth. Plus, no, I wouldn't want to subject you to that. Come on. Wouldn't want anybody in chat to have to play Arena. Sonic, I ate a bunch of cashews. Took like a 5-minute break earlier. I was just chomping on some cashews. I feel energized. I feel invigorated. Ordered one bunch of bananas today, and they sent me 3. So I can send you banana bread if you like it. I don't like banana bread. I like bananas, kinda, and I like bread, but I kinda don't like banana bread. Is that weird? Cashews are a snack, not a meal. Depends how many you eat. I ate like 400. I ate about 400 of them suckers. Rudy knows what's up. Not at all. Banana bread is better than bananas.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
The banana master has spoken. Damn. The banana master. I don't have a spell to cast. 1, 2, 3. I guess I could use this, huh? And then I can keep the discount. That's probably better than using the spell. Banana bread is good. It also makes me feel sick after eating it because it's so bad for you. I rode the train one time, and I really wanted some banana bread. But when I went to get some, they were all out. It was all gone. All the banana bread. I remember. I was so starving on the train Banana bread. No, I'm just kidding. Like I don't really. Like I said, I don't actually like banana bread that much. It's okay. I know it's a sad story. It's a real tragedy.
Witness true strength.
I'm only kidding around. Ow! Sorry, I have a pimple on the side of my nose. It hurts so bad. Clean as a carpet. Whoa, we can silence that. So I trade. How much is it still? 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Pretty good turn.
Witness true strength.
5, 6. Pretty neat. You deserved the banana bread. Well, you see, you ate it all. Nah, I really didn't want the banana bread. I'd order 5 batches of banana bread next time. Well, no, I really don't like banana bread that much.
A good explorer comes prepared.
You know, it's alright. How do you have a memory of wanting banana bread on train? You little red-headed weirdo. How do you not have a memory like that? That's one of the best memories of my godforsaken life. Banana bread and all. Banana bread and all, my friend.
These are due back tomorrow.
Even though I'm not a big banana bread fan.
We all exist in harmony.
Time to buy 5 bags of cashews. Now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking the cashew language.
Witness true.
Should I ever not take 2 5/5s here? Probably I should take them. I wanted to share my banana bread. Yeah, I know, right? I'm over here. It's like I'm still down for the banana bread convo.
Thank you for the stream and good luck. Redbeardster.
Hey, 3-headed rabbit, you kind-hearted son of a gun, you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. So much.
Witness true strength.
For the 100 bits, man. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Mr. Redbeard, these mother flippers increased the world rank on me by surprise. Now I'm obligated to make my team stronger. You can go down manually, I think. I don't know if there's like a max you have to be, but you can drop the world rank.
This can't be.
You just can only change it once every 24 hours.
Our tunnels run deep. Witness true strength.
But yeah, the world rank's kind of tricky. I'm always at the max world rank I can be because you get better stuff, but it makes the game hard. And I don't always want that. I thought about dropping the world rank today because I almost died to the Witch Queen, the Flaming Witch Queen or whatever, but I beat her. And that's why I missed dinner. Because I beat her, and then I was scared I was going to get stuck. Like, I was scared I was going to have to redo it. I really was. I was terrified. It was hard. I thought I was gonna die. Diablo? No, Genshin. Greater Diablo, they call it. Greater than Diablo. Time to order some food for you or for me. I have food. I just need to make it after the stream, that's all. I beat her, and I thought I had to do it again. Yeah, but if I got out of the cutscenes, I was worried they were going to send me back before the fight. And I was very close to dying. And at the very end, I was so close to dying, I thought, should I run back and heal? And I thought, no, I'm just going to click my mouse as fast as I can and pray. And then I killed the character, and I was so happy. I was so happy. I'll order you and Melee player some. What are we getting? I definitely don't want anybody knocking on my door at 1 in the morning. Thank you. I sincerely do not want that. The last person, I don't know if you heard, I told the story of the people that came in to clean the chimney recently, like earlier this week. They were banging on the door and I got scared. If I didn't get out of bed to like greet them, plus I was naked. And then, you know, they banged on the door again and then they came in. And I heard them, I could hear them now because they woke me up. And they said, you know, it smells like Bigfoot in here. They said, oh, it stinks. Like hairy man, you know. And then I was like, oh, crap, because I was just about to get up and be like, oh, hey, do you need anything, you know? You want a cup of lemonade? But then I heard them say that, just disrespected me because I thought I wasn't home. But then I thought I can't come out because, one, they're fixing the chimney, real men, and two, they just insulted me. But then I thought, well, I'm really thirsty, I need some orange juice, so I just came out and I stuck my belly out as far as it could go. And I was just in my boxers, which I just did out of a courtesy. And then I was like, hey, you know, you boys doing okay over there? And they're like, oh, you know, the youngsters with their chimney chute cleaning brush. And they're like, oh yeah, like, have you been here? You been up the whole time? I'd be like, no, I just got up. And they're like, oh, okay. And I could tell they were relieved. And I started like kind of like making orange juice. I made a bagel. And I was like, oh man, you know, are you guys big Bigfoot fans? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You guys seem like you strike me as big Bigfoot fans. Like you might know a lot about Bigfoot. I know what you said. And then I went to bed. Went back to bed. See yourself out, I said.
Neutralizing descent.
You're a vile, disgusting subhuman. You don't even like orange juice. That's not true. I'm criminally addicted to orange juice. Wow, how little do you know about me? I actually try to ration the rate at which I purchase orange juice because of how much I like it.
Reporting for duty.
Sometimes I like back in the day I used to drink like a whole carton of orange juice in a day, maybe a day and a half.
Witness true strength.
You guys drink mixer? Sometimes I have a cup of white wine and I pour orange juice in it. I call it a mimosa. How's Bigfoot smell?
Everything's set to explode.
Not good, brother. Not good. Good question, though. One of your best.
Witness true.
I'm very afraid. Oh, man, if I played Phelan, I could have played this, though. But he just puts a blessing on, and then you just die. I guess you can librarian. Really need to play this. You hated all breakfast juice. No, orange juice I was dangerously addicted to for a while. The other kinds, like, I don't know. They're okay. Like, I'll drink them. I don't buy, like, juice. I don't buy, like, blackcurrant juice or grapefruit juice or anything like that, or pineapple juice. I'd rather have orange juice if I was to do that. 2 5/5s and a 4/5 and some stuff, or a Phelan, a rake, and 1 5/5 and the ability to draw some things. What about apple juice? Ugh. People drink apple juice?
Witness true strength.
Like with a pulp? I do no pulp. I can do little pulp, but full pulp drinkers, dead to me. Cherry juice. They make cherry juice? I would try cherry juice. I used to drink cherry limeade, which was 0% juice from Minute Maid. It's like drinking candy. Ditch that, but I guess I'll just hold it because I already ended my turn. Palm makes cherry juice? You ain't lived until you had 100% cherry juice. It'll make a man out of you. I don't want to be a man.
One Sunday get you.
Yeah, blueberry too. Oh, these sound foul. Sound foul, McNasty. Wow, I really want to brew that back. Is that dumb? Kinda. Boy, howdy, it's pretty dumb.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. You in?
Together now.
Let's actually hit this one. I'm gonna get a lot of stats on the board with the ability to have some more good turns. I lose my ability to get my Colossals unless I get the Specialist, but that's probably okay. I got Blueberry once, never again. Smart. Your existence is foul and we don't say it to your face, we talk about it behind your back. Interesting. Interesting. Librarian doesn't shuffle the deck? No, it draws the top card of your deck and goes into a random spot in your deck, not at the very top, before the draw. So it can be the card you draw after the tradable draw effect goes on. And it keeps any enchantments. Yeah, tradable keeps enchantments. So if it was like a 5/5 from a buff or something, then it would get +1/+1 when you draw it again. It'd be 5/5. Whereas like if your opponent shuffles the card into your deck with a recycling, it will lose any, you know, if you cast a blessing or whatever. I like that this guy's feeling the pressure now. How much is this deal? Wait. Kind of wanted to rake.
Move quickly.
Make screwdrivers by squeezing fresh oranges on a fresh press, and they're so good. Can I have one? Who's coming to TwitchCon 2022? Who's gonna be here? Second AFK in 3 games? Well, people aren't going AFK. They're going AFK because I beat them. There's a difference. Me? Really? We gotta organize something, like a little Redbeard get together. I think your stench bled through the computer and made him faint. Boy, that would be a nice power to have. I don't know if I'm going to TwitchCon, but I'll be in Vegas on those days at this point. Yeah. I don't mean going to TwitchCon. I mean, who will be in Vegas on those days at that point.
Ewan versus Thrall.
Strength comes in
3 wins. Bad start. Doing business now. This has been a great start. Most decks don't even get to 3 wins. Okay, they do, but doesn't feel like it. Man, I haven't heard this one in a while. This song's so good. I'll be deployed. Yeah, well, hopefully, you know, hopefully nobody yells at you. Hopefully nobody yells directly into your face. Well, I have to scratch off part of my eyebrow. I need to bathe again. You need to hurry up and lose. Oh, that's always the motivation I need to never lose another game.
Drink with me, friend.
I mean, if he uses a spell, we can always hero power. I can play Diver and take 4. It's not a big deal.
Calm before the storm.
I get yelled at when I'm not deployed. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. You know what I need? A Groovy Cat. No, wait, I don't need Groovy Cat. That's pretty good. I don't need to hero power, but I kind of want to hero power. I could just trade there. I'll respect it. I'll respect the totem. Maybe he like bumps here and shoots here. He like doesn't want to leave up the poison. Holy shnikes. Here we are again. What a scam, dude. This is so good. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. That card can be so good. Actually, I need it for next turn, huh? I need it for next turn. What the hell is that thing? This is a 4 mana 5/4. What the hell? He goes into a friendly secret and resummons when the secret's triggered. So if you don't have a secret, then
We all exist in harmony.
it's not as good.
Job's done.
A thirst beyond death. A thirst beyond death.
What the hell just happened? Remove that. Yeah, chilling, it's good. We drew them this time and I'm pogging. It's been good. What's he gonna do? Lightning Storm Slap? 4 mana. That's not that bad, honestly. Actually, I think I just kill him with this. 2 6 mana Colossals. Yes. What the hell? Oh, that's actually pretty good. I didn't realize. You want to kill this guy? I think I just want to do this, right? Get hero power. Hero power's not very good. It's become 3 6 9. This probably lives. I guess I do this. What if I shoot this one? How about I shoot this one? And then one will probably hit it, right? And if it doesn't, then he's dead. Fireball your own face, would be fair. Stay dead the way you usually do. You could be dead. I'll just throat from ear to ear. Alright, 4 wins. Yes. That's great. You want to join me in Africa? I've never been to Africa. Do they have giant mosquitoes anywhere there?
Ewan versus Rexa.
Whoa, we have Rhythm and Roots. I forgot about that. Try to find a real 2-drop or a 1-drop. I have double Lingering Zombie. It doesn't do well on long flights. They run out of recirculated air that doesn't stink of his BBO after a couple hours. How long is a flight from...
Greetings,
What a delicious party!
One stop, 16 hours to fly to Cairo.
Drink with me, friend.
One stop, 22 hours to fly to Johannesburg.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
One stop, 14 hours to fly to Casablanca. I'm gonna die, and I think that stinks. My grandparents were born in Tunisia. I went to Tunisia. It was too hot to even walk on a beach barefoot. Wow. There are places with recreation in between Africa and Oregon, by the way. In case you were looking for recreation. I am looking for recreation. I went to fucking New Zealand a bit ago. That was 22 hours or some dumb shh. These long flights, man. They should have made the Earth smaller. They should have made the Earth smaller. Beautiful, beautiful animation. Look at that. Flipper friends don't look very good here. So when I spend all my mana, he's gonna get something? Is that what we're doing here? I guess I could triple trade then. Oh, that's so nasty. I won't have board space next turn though, huh? Oh, that doesn't trigger till the end of the turn?
Only schmucks get stuck in the muck.
Yeah. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Because I have this.
Witness true strength.
Man, you just always want to have that damn armor one. It's so good. Those are probably my favorite cards. Ruby Cat and the 1/2 from the new set. The non-mini set. Long flights are like a Warlock Curse deck. First few hours are pretty harmless, but each hour after gets progressively feels much longer. You should never take a long flight again. It sounds like you're suffering. Wait, what the fuck? Silence that, it's so good. But then I might die. 7? It's so hard for him to kill us from 7, but I could silence something else, couldn't I? I don't want to miss this damage. I could take 2 here. I don't even want to take 2. I don't know, I feel like the way you die this game is your HP goes to 0. 2-hour transition in Seoul? Yeah, and damn airline served the same food in both flights. I went to New Zealand before I joined the army. It was 12 hours to Korea and 10 hours to New Zealand. It's crazy. Why wouldn't they just get like a different menu for you? I like that he did that. That's great. I don't mind them. I don't think they go fast for anyone. You need to just sleep the whole time, and then when you land, after however long the flight is, I forget, it's party time. You just want to like start thrashing around the room, hanging from the chandelier, playing some loud music, getting reprimanded by the landlord. When you land, it's party time. This guy knows. I feel like Rudy's kind of known. He knows what's up. Rudy knows what's up. He knows about party time. Also, can I stop drawing my fucking 5-drops and my 7-drops? I have not played a Lingering Zombie on one this whole fucking run. I was on a 20-hour flight or whatever, but we still didn't have one of those cool double-decker planes. Where are those planes at? I want to fly on those cool massive ones. I've never seen a double-decker plane. I wouldn't want to be on the bottom, though. Because what if it crashed? Everybody on the bottom would get squished. People on top, they'd probably just, you know, ride on top of their carcasses to safety. Okay, more crap, more useless plays. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. +2. Okay, sure. More garbage. Garbage. Purest filth possible. It's time to draw Rhythm and Roots next turn. This card looks like Dreads, you think so? Frankly, I don't really see it. Or do you mean... in the face, sure. Yeah, okay.
Fight for a better
Sure.
future.
Actually, in the face, I can kind of see it.
Witness true strength.
It's in the eyes. They're pure evil. Oh, man. You're telling me this is the face and eyes of a pure evil entity? Okay, yeah, I can kind of... I can kind of see it. Why is one of his eyes pointing in a different direction? Why did this emote get made 2 years ago? I don't get a tick up because I got the discount, but I can kill this guy and not die, and that's probably worth more than the 155 when I'm dead, right? Why did that emote get made two years ago and I saw him make the same face today? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it's not that bad because we can do stuff, right?
Witness true strength.
You can kill 2 of them, but maybe that, you know, tell them to cool off, chill out, chill the F out. I need to write a horror movie script with dreads as the inspiration. I'd watch that movie. I wouldn't pay to watch it, but I'd watch it. Wait, is he not killing the 6/6? Pardon me? What the hell? Why'd you do this? Why would you do this particular set of plays?
Underfoot.
Drink with me, friend.
Did they make Shrek already? Shrek a horror movie? I've never seen it. I'm under the impression that yes, it was. They already made King Kong. He is very hairy. You're all making the same joke, but with different historical monkeys and ogres. So I'll approve it and chuckle at all of them. Chat's coming together, dunking on dreads. Yeah, come on, guys, be respectful. I didn't teach you guys to be this way. This opponent misplayed, you think so? He was trying to kill me outright. I don't hate it. Honestly, our deck is very, very good. The best way to kill it might be to kill it as fast as possible. If they're sniping, they may have, you know, determined that. What are the odds? What are the ever-loving odds that this cretin discovered a Ysera? Probably, historically speaking, pretty good. The best streamer. Let's all celebrate the best streamer. Old black nerd. None other than Amaranth. You know, because her boobies are hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You think Dreads misses the Hendersons? You know, I've never seen a Harry and the Hendersons, but I understand the reference, so it's a pretty good joke still. Boobies, Quaslaw, he likes the female figure. He does. Don't we all, in a sense, in a way? Some of us do. Don't some of us? You know? It's
Reporting for duty.
play. It's a bold play. Yo. Where the fuck is the Deathwing? He's gonna Deathwing me? I don't care about a Deathwing. I almost care about a Deathwing. I didn't get that many rich minions. 80s movies played on our heart. I just watched Terminator 1 for the first time in my life like 3 nights ago. I thought to myself while I was watching it, this is pretty good. I could see why people like the Terminator. I like Arnold in general, but he wasn't like funny, you know? He was just a bad dude. Kind of cool. Probably a bit more impactful in 1984, but pretty cool.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
How many times did you watch the sex scene? And how many times did you go back to look at Arnold's naked rump? 0 on Arnold's naked... What the fuck? 0 for Arnold's naked rump.
I cannot target that.
The sex scene once. I was not expecting a pretty sultry and seductive sex scene. Before that scene, I did look up Linda Hamilton, young, and Total Recall flashback. Arnold rules. I like Total Recall. I've seen Total Recall a few times, and once probably in the last like 3, 4, 5 years or so. Hey, do you think if you had a twin, is there like what's the rules if you have a twin on like doing a nude scene in a movie? Like, let's say I had, like, could I do a nude scene and then my brother would be like, well, that's my body. Well, it's like, well, it's not.
Strength comes
You have to talk to him about it? Kind of showing their body, too. Crushed on Linda. I thought, you know, she was cool. She was cool in the movie. Her boobies did come out. You know, there's really no denying that reality. It's clearly not Red's dick. Thing's too huge. She's a solid SNL host, had more range than you'd think. Well, so here's the thing. I didn't really think about her at all because I don't even know probably like many other movies that she's even been in. And that's, you know, that's on me. But she was great. She was good in it. She was cool, you know, and the movie's obviously, you know, dated. It's 30 years old. But I thought, like, you know, she was a cool heroine. And I gotta watch T2 because you guys are gonna get mad at me, but I haven't seen T2 either, so.
Witness true strength.
I've seen parts. But now I want to watch T2.
Leave bones, please.
Leave bones, please.
I hope this fits.
That T1 was good, T2 is way better. That's what everybody says. Heard that, Oh, wait, I should have thrown that in. I've heard that analysis. Look, Mr. Red, why I just watched T1? I couldn't watch T2 without seeing T1. I think you should leave. Oh, somebody in chat loved that. Alez? I think Alez loved that show.
We all exist in harmony.
Not great. Not great. I actually kind of would rather have the Underking.
What the plague?
Both whip ass, but they're not 1-to-1. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I could kind of. God, I don't want to make all these stupid 1-1s. I don't want to make all these stupid 2-2s. It's just so much better. If he has a board clear, then, well, fuck him, right?
So far.
I'd really prefer if you'd be quiet. What does he say? Like, this little raccoon, it's his birthday today. I'd really prefer if he'd be quiet. He doesn't even look at him.
Lightboard is killing
Really
it.
prefer if he'd be quiet.
Lightboard is killing it.
Did I miss something? Oh, only one went off? Yeah, okay.
Witness true strength.
Different movies. It's like Alien to Aliens. Well, here, get ready for the big kicker. I've never seen either Alien movie. I kind of want to watch Aliens, too. Alien and Aliens as well. What were you doing in 1991? Being 3 years old? What'd you watch growing up? Why did your family not value culture? I had Aladdin. Does Aladdin not, does that not count? Summon an Orca.
Witness true strength.
We're the same age. We watched a lot of Jackie Chan. So like Super Cop, Mr. Nice Guy, Rumble in the Bronx, First Strike. Did I say First Strike already? My dad liked Arnold. So we had what does this give me? Bunch of things without rush. I need to clear the board. Summon a bunch of otters. Sorry, I gotta think for a second. 2, and I'm gonna swing for 2. So I need to throw 2 in. I didn't watch Aliens. Twins? Not twins. You like Predator? The Predator? We watched The Predator. I have to think about being a kid. Rocky, you know, a lot of the Rocky movies. Tremors was there. My dad's favorite movie was,
Time is running out.
how many am I getting? 3? I need some board space. 3? Gotta swing first.
Strength.
I don't know if this is right. Sorry, I kind of ran out of time.
It's only natural.
You bring up Tremors too often. Very troubling. I love Tremors. We watch Tremors. That only freezes one, right? And then a Remorseless Winter? No Remorseless Winter. Great. Kevin Bacon? Yeah. Come on, you gotta love Kevin Bacon, right? And maybe you don't gotta love Kevin Bacon. He was in Tremors. That you kind of gotta. You gotta admit. Die Hard? Yeah. Die Hard was probably in the rotation. Lethal Weapon, Loaded Weapon, but I don't remember those super well. My parents worked a lot, so like I didn't always watch those. I feel like as a kid especially, I was watching like Disney movies with my sister and my brother in like the afternoon. We were usually alone, or my grandma was there for a while. We watched like Little Rascals, Lion King. My sister loved The Lion King. We all love Tremors, and we love Terminator 2, and Aliens. Well, I'm catching up, that's all. How many siblings? I got an older brother and a younger sister. My brother asked me to move back in with him in California in August. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Really don't want to live in California, but I miss my family and my friends, and rent would be like 40% of what I'm paying here, but I'd also have 3 roommates, and one of them is a gigaturd. My brother and the other guy are cool. I kind of miss California, man, but I also kind of hate California. Man, gigaturd. Probably, okay, I haven't made up my mind, but probably what I'm going to end up doing is visiting in actually around that time, and then probably not moving, and then if I do move, probably just not moving with them. Don't do it, roommates suck. Yeah, right. Shitty roommates even worse. Yeah, I remember I was so miserable there. But it was during COVID, and he was there all the time, and my brother's like, yeah, he's never there now. I'm like, it sounds like a good amount of time to see him. Never. I wish my brother would just get something on his own, and then I could go live with him, and then I'd probably be way more inclined. You've been talking about Cali forever? I've only lived here for a year and a half. Oh my god, don't mind my pit stains. I gotta pee really bad. We'll come back. Some of us are out here working hard, that's all I'm saying. Why hate what? The roommate? He's super annoying. He's like, I've never met a real human being. I didn't think people like him really existed. He's like, I couldn't even begin to tell you stories about what a turd that kid is. That kid is a gigaturd. Please, no.
You're both #1 to me.
I am stuck. Mistakes are how we go.
You never miss your mark.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Oh good, a nice priest mat. We have a collateral? We have a banjo sword. Your old roommate sounds like he needs a high five across the eyes. I mean, I would never resort to violence, but that kid was really annoying. Really annoying, man. Plus, I'm a little neurotic anyway, so. Toilet paper guy sounded nothing like Red. No. That guy was inconsiderate, uninteresting, pretentious, unintelligent, rude, coughed all the time. The entire time I lived there, which was like 2 years. But it was like, not like, he had this like horrible cough that lasted his entire life apparently. Are you thinking of moving to Vegas anymore? No. I mean, not like seriously, but I'd rather live in Vegas than California. Actually, Vegas financially is better than Oregon, and it's closer than California. but I don't know anybody other than Smalls in Vegas, and I don't know. I like to
Mistakes are
think
how we grow.
that I'm figuring out my life soon. But I'm not so sure that's the case, you know. Not so sure that's happening.
Welcome to the cult.
I think you're doing great. Not so sure I feel the same way. Wait, isn't he dead? Oh, he could get the taunt. Wait, why did we play that? What the heck are we doing that for? Oh my god. Why the hell did we do that? Couldn't we... Who's this?
Such skill.
Oh no.
This battle is yours.
What am I watching here? God damn, no wonder you guys need me to play Hearthstone Arena. Good lord. That wasn't me, I swear. Wow, how did we win that? Let my cook. What the fuck? That's a new mini set. It's really good. The mini set's really good. Arena didn't change much, and Arena wasn't in a great spot, but the mini set itself I think is really cool. Battle between two skilled players. Okay, everybody makes mistakes and the game is hard, but that was a weird one. That was like, one player made
Comes in many
all plays that I probably would have at least debated, and probably outright disagreed with, and then the other guy, one is 50-50. Poor Mike. I'm not here to shit on Mike. I just mean, like, the other guy won is, I don't even know if it was a 50-50 or like a 1 in 3 or whatever, but they didn't even take the time to see if they got lucky. I mean, Mike was ahead. Mike played well. The other guy got lucky and then conceded. You make those type of reactions when you spectate me too? Probably not. I don't think I've ever had a reaction quite like that. I don't think I've ever had a reaction quite like that. You know? It was just a unique, Mike, it was just a unique line you took. And then it was really more the opponent high rolling and then
I'll take you with me.
Drink with me, friend.
and then conceding that really got me there. That's pretty funny. Another question, let's imagine you are in prison and suddenly 3 doors appeared. First, your ex-roommate. Second, your ex-crush. And the last one is your scariest horror movie character. Which one would you choose? Definitely not a horror movie character because that can kill me. Definitely not any ex-girlfriend, so I guess I'd take the roommate. Can you believe it? I'm picking the roommate there. Good question, though. I'm not staring down Freddy Krueger or some sort of axe-wielding maniac. An ex-girlfriend. I'll take the roommate. Ex-crush isn't your ex-girlfriend. What is an ex-crush? What does that even mean? I don't know what an ex-crush is. Forgive me, I'm not trying to be obtuse. I just don't know what that is.
Challenge
Witness true.
Someone you liked but don't like anymore, but that I didn't date? They said it couldn't be my ex-girlfriend. Who did I like that I don't like anymore? I don't like anybody if they're not my girlfriend or, you know, prospective romantic relationship partner. Why would I like them? We haven't even done the Nasty McNasty, probably, it sounds like. We probably haven't even talked about, like, hopes. Our hopes and dreams, or nothing like that.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Taking Librarian just to re-roll, because I have some strong cards in the deck.
Witness true.
I just need them now. That's all. Please tell me, I want to know how man red rugs. What does that mean? What is the Nasty McNasty? I'm talking about sex between 2 consenting adults. Maybe a sex doll or 2. You know, the Nasty McNasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Give me lethal?
These are due back tomorrow.
Or give me death. God damn it. I really want a hero power. I guess next turn I can play the 2. He's overloaded, right?
Witness true.
PJ, on this particular turn, would you have made this play? What would you have done? Not like all the plays you would have made before this play that would have been better, but on this turn, with the situation I have gotten us into. Teach us, Tin Man. Hey, come on. Don't call him the Tin Man if he doesn't want to be the Tin Man. Taunt Totem? I mean, I have a bunch of giant... I have a bunch of buffed rush minions next turn, so a Taunt Totem doesn't matter. You know? Kind of downtrodden, down on its luck a little while, but ultimately like a good person. That's more like me. Not a stupid, hairy, scaredy cat. Oh, okay, actually, you know what? Maybe you're right. Watch yourself play League. In League, I'm scared. I just don't want to run in and die. But it's not that I'm afraid. It's that I'm scared of getting yelled at by you guys. Or, like, being the cause of... You know, because I've played enough to know how annoying it is to have feeders. And if you're, like, good or better than good, you can overcome somebody just being a neutral. But sometimes you can't overcome somebody feeding another character. So I try to never be the person feeding, because I know I'm not particularly experienced, right? Feeders are the worst, yeah. So I try to just kill the creeps, help out when I can, and not feed. They made me play Misfortune, so I'm like an ADC apparently. So I have more responsibilities, I feel. Like I'm supposed to be killing people. Are they gonna play the new Diablo? No. Probably not. I feel like if you haven't already got to level like 1000 on hardcore, it's like too late already. Role you play? It's the main damage dealer. Yeah, I know. I understand that. Which role champ do you usually play? I've only played like 6 or 7 games, and I'm a Misfortune main. I main Misfortune, and I do somewhere between 5,000 and 7,000 damage a game. I'm not really sure where all this schmack talk is coming from.
Tools of creation.
Did you play Dota 2? No, but I played the ever-loving crap out of Dota 1 back in the day when I was a youngster and my brain used to work. Oh man, when did Luna come back? Who's Luna? But yeah, I played Dota. I think I did as much damage in my last League game as you have done in your entire League career. Yeah, but my League career is short-lived, relatively speaking. Is it not? Oh my god, Danny Tambourine. I want to cast this. I'm going to take like a pretty big chunk of damage. I don't hero power. I'm going to hero power. It feels really bad. I guess I could have dealt more. When will you have to play certain cards in your hand? Oh, this thing? Stargazer Luna? Is that in the... It's in the core set or something, isn't it? Card's like standard legal, right? Everything in here is standard legal, I think, these days. That was a cool card. Imagine printing a card that has a powerful effect, but with limitations, conditions that must be met, and it's understated as a result. Just imagine that. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard to make well-designed cards. Don't make summon 2020 worth of stats for 4 mana. Don't make them give an infinite amount of spells. This is like such a horrific design. It's just none of it's really all that difficult. Even for standard cards like this in Svalna just mean the games take 20 minutes instead of 8 minutes, you know? It'd be too confusing to have cards do one thing in standard and do another in arena. Everybody said that, but then they made duels, and the cards are completely different. They're only duels cards. So who cares? Which, again, as always, I really adamantly, firmly believe they wanted duels to supplant arena as like the limited mode that people played. And I think honestly, they were close. You may not get that impression, but I think they were close to making a good game mode with duels, like a really good game mode that could have functioned in that regard. Assume that's their twisted logic. Yeah, I think that made a lot more sense 10 years ago when you only had 2 formats and there wasn't a huge gap between the two necessarily. when you only had 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 sets. That probably was the logic back then. And when you had, 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 sets, that's when you should have started kind of calibrating things for different modes. But that didn't happen. And then by the time you get to 11 or 12 or 13 or 20 sets, it becomes too big of a problem to want to address or to be able to address without like a lot of work. It's like, well, we didn't do the work when it was a little bit of work. And now it's a lot of work, but we're definitely not doing it now. What do you think the big mistakes with duels were? I think the biggest mistake with duels was forcing you to construct the first part of your deck. You should have drafted the first part of your deck and then added cards to your deck in buckets as you went along. I think that was the number one problem. Needing to have your collection and then construct your deck. It alienates a huge percentage of the player base that doesn't have access to those cards. And it's like you build half of a constructed deck and you get half the enjoyment out of playing limited. So constructed players get a diminished experience, and arena players or limited players also get a diminished experience. So to me, that's probably like why the mode feels bad. It's like people who are really, really passionate about constructed want to build their whole deck and have complete control. People who are really, really passionate about limited or arena want to build a deck from as random and varied a position as possible. And duels does neither. And then anything else beyond that, like you can find pros and cons and stuff, but at the end of the day, like the core concept of the format doesn't appeal to either player base, I don't think. We're doing this.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I need the armor, potentially. Do I need this? How much does this deal? Oh my god. Wait, shit. I shouldn't have played that. Oh my god. Do I have lethal? No, I don't have lethal. Okay, I gotta do this. That's too good not to take. I might have had lethal. Holy shit, I had so much damage. Does she not have a blizzard? Let's not worry about that. Devs didn't have full autonomy of some of those decisions, like having hero powers locked behind how many cards you have for the most recent expansion. Yeah, so I'm not saying like any one person or division made a bad decision, but in business and stuff, like everybody's accountable. If your boss says, hey, this is what we're making, and then they task you with making it, like your boss is accountable. Like you did the job, but like everybody involved is accountable. If you said, hey, this is a better idea if we do X, Y, and Z instead of A, B, C, and they ignore you, like ultimately your boss or the entities of powers that be, like they're responsible, they're accountable. And you had to do your part to push back, and maybe there's nothing that could be done with it. But the end result is like kind of is what it is. The end result is like, hey, we put out a product that people didn't gravitate towards. And again, I'm always talking out of my ass. It's speculative. Maybe they just thought arena and this other mode could coexist, and they'd both be good and they'd both be fun, and who knows? I don't really know. Adding an armor to BGs is the most hilarious thing to me. When half the heroes have 10 armor. I think the reason they do that is so they can manipulate the armor totals and sort of use that as a pseudo balancing aspect a little easier. I think you could start certain heroes under 40 health. I don't have a problem with armor in Battlegrounds. I don't have a ton of problems with Battlegrounds. I think Battlegrounds, the game, is quite good. Am I in Japan? I'm in Japan right now. I'll be going back to America soon. Do you think giving 5 armor to whoever goes second or something like that would help fix the first second problem in Arena? I don't think it's a first second problem in Arena. I think it's more of an issue in Hearthstone in general, or card games in general, where the player going first usually has a pretty distinct advantage. When it comes to like health totals and extra coins and stuff, I think things would help. The issue is you don't want to end up making second be better than going first. right? You don't want to implement something that puts the advantage to going second now, because then you really haven't solved any problems.
Witness true strength.
I wonder if I should be bonking this.
Witness true.
Like I need to get through it eventually, right? And in order to like determine what would be helpful, or you know, you'd have to playtest thousands of games across, you know, multiple formats. Something like heroes having under 40 health at all, you can die so fast. Yeah, I mean, I think that I would assume that they have the desire to make games go faster. I would imagine that that's like a desire. I will eat my shoe if I have lethal this turn.
My client is. Witness true strength.
Pull out the Giorgio Partanis, boil them up, mash them, put them in a stew, get the shoe. Oh, I'm gonna eat the finest pair I own. We'll accept hair review in lieu of shoe dinner. Hair reveal. One more win for the loyal, not the Skechers. No, I have some pair of Italian, very famous shoemaker Giorgio Partani. The pure Italian leather soles, leather shoelaces. The tongue is got like one of those basketballs you can pump up so you can jump higher.
Strength comes in many forms.
You don't need to eat it, but you need to at least chew it. Oh, I'm gonna eat it. Got my head chef working on boiling it up, mashing it, and putting it in a stew as we speak. Stop drinking whiskey? No, I have a glass of whiskey and cola right now. Frankly, the honest to goodness truth is my head is spinning.
Justice demands.
Not the Pikachu slippers. You know what? I'm listening.
Justice demands
Initializing
retribution.
descent.
Could you maybe stop saying that to me? Thanks. Yeah, I try to do like 1 or 2 whiskey and colas max. So it's better than like 3 or 4.
What'll wet your whistle?
That's a 3-minute 4-6. That's not good for me. Lost first game. We're maxing at 2. Yeah, 2. But I don't eat dinner. I don't eat dinner, man. I mean, if he goes face, it still could be a good play. I can get a lot of stats on the board next turn. How do we win against this? We hope he doesn't go play a premium 4-drop on curve as well. We hope that we...
The strong flourish is only natural.
can hit a couple of sequential flipper friends. We hit a 1 in 20, a 1 in 10 into a 1 in 10. We hope at some point what we're really hoping for is him skipping part of his turn.
True strength.
I have a relatively decent turn next turn. Knowing you, all of these things are not going to happen. What things? Yeah. Well, it's really not that bad as long as we get flipper friends here. Oh, that's pretty bad. This has to die and it can't die, so I'm screwed. Shit. Played some 2/2s. Maybe this is the play. I didn't play this one though. Hero power trade means I have 4 mana. I can't play this. God darn it. God dang it.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Well, we found all the cards we need. He trades there. I guess I need a silence. Kinda can't win. I guess I can silence the 1/1, right? His death rattle, yeah. Alright, he trades here. He goes Blessing of Kings. He goes face. We silence this thing. We play 2 5/5s. We're not dead, and then we start playing Under Kings. Could happen. Don't think it will, considering you already played a 1-mana 5/5. But yeah, it could happen. If I move to America, would I survive easily? You earn a lot of money. Do you have any tangible skills?
Good explorer comes prepared.
Are you handsome? I need so many things here. Oh, so many things. Unfortunately, no. Then you'll have a hard time anywhere in this world, I'm afraid. Dragon card is easily one of the stupidest ones ever printed because it's not even cool. This one? Yeah, this card makes no sense. Nothing about this card's design makes any sense. It's already been made. They already had Draconic Studies, which was already a broken card. And then they made that card, which is foolish, to say the least. Miss the old Pikachu hat. He was less intrusive with his remarks about other people. Pikachu or me? Pikachu, oftentimes, to be completely honest with you, wasn't talking to you. That was Redbeard. That's Redbeard chit-chatting with you, my friend. 2 5/5s.
Well played.
Shut up, idiot. Drooling noob moron. It's not playable in standard. That's a big problem for Hearthstone. It speaks to the many poor decisions with card design over many sets that this card wouldn't see play.
But the dream is eternal.
But it's pretentious when it comes to surviving. I'm still here. Discover the most premium group of cards and get a 5/5. Yeah, again, it is what it is. You could list probably by the time the first core set came out, you probably had like 5 or 10 cards that were like really problematic and needed kind of some sort of adjustment or whatever. Now it's probably like 50 cards probably from the introduction of the core set. You could use that as a reference point to see like a lot of things that went wrong. Ysera's one of them for sure. The fact that 2.5 years later Ysera is still unbeatable in most arena games is so sickening. That this card was around 2.5 years ago. I think Discover is cool, but they've tried many ways to make it not cool. Yeah, I agree. I think Discover itself is one of the, if not the best mechanics in Hearthstone. I think making a 3-mana 3/3 lifesteal that can get you Ysera, or I mean, you can cite something in my deck. I don't even know. Maybe I don't have a lot of Discover, but like, that for sure is a big factor. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, that's the thing. It's not the 3-mana 3/3 lifesteal necessarily. The game would be just so much better if this card was 10% or 5% to be discovered, and a 4-mana 5/5 rush or a 4-mana 4/4 rush was 50% to be discovered. Like the 3-mana 3/3 Bronze Explorer would still be a good card, and you would still have the high roll potential and the fun of finding like a treasure, but you would also have far fewer games just outright decided by something that like no player can deal with. Like none of the other cards you printed could compete with. So it's like you skew the discover rates. Pretty simple. I don't know how easy it is to implement it, but it's a simple solution to that feeling. Baby Yoda is cuter than anything in the galaxy. Oh man, I knew I hated Baby Yoda for a reason. He took my throne as the cutest jabroni out there. Damn him and his cuteness. I need this to go in. Okay, so we go here. We go. Where's it going? Does that go in there? Steals 5?
Witness true
I don't know. What can Ysera really do? Suits him better than the stinking grog, you or whatever Baby Yoda is for him. But I use it because it's adorable. I don't understand what any of these words are.
The streets are not safe.
It's a piece of plastic and metal and wires. It'll probably cut your arm if you cut too close to it. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? And was it Baby Yoda? Because he does sound pretty dangerous. 3? I deal 3 stinking damage. I thought I had like a 9 damage hero power. Thank God they made him using practical effects though. CGI would have ruined him. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's 2023. Most CGI still looks like poo. I guess it's too expensive to get good CGI. But yeah, you look at some practical effect, like Jurassic Park. Go back and watch Jurassic Park. That movie looks incredible. I think it's like some percentage of CGI or whatever, but man, I think they got a real dinosaur for that movie. What can I do here? 4 and 4, 4 and... I don't want to lose all this crap.
Darkness beckons.
I don't really see how trading into Tyrion helps me here. Lord of the Rings looks amazing because of the lack of CGI. But even the Lord of the Rings CGI I think holds up much better than a lot of modern CGI. Even when they're like fighting elephants and stuff. It feels so bad. I think I saw some She-Hulk movie ad like a year ago and it was atrocious. I'm just here to announce now that today's stream is sponsored by She-Hulk, so... Bad. No, I'm just kidding. It's not sponsored by She-Hulk. You're CGIing the whole fucking shebang, yeah. Yang Sui Shan. I'd say it's possible that Yang Sui Shan didn't purchase that deck, right? I watched 5 minutes of She-Hulk and I turned that garbage off. Most of the issues stem from Ysera being discovered, true. True, that was the biggest problem that game. Oh, if anybody has not yet hit the follow button, do me a solid and consider doing so now, because the run's going to be over soon. Everybody that's been procrastinating and putting off going to bed and doing their homework and going to work and stuff like that's gonna, I know that moment's gonna come soon. But if you remember to hit the follow button, then tomorrow Redbeard will be able to eat dinner. Maybe. If enough people do it, you know, that's all. Your favorite actress, I heard, is going to be in Marvel now. Who's my favorite actress? I didn't know I had one. But if I was a famous actor or actress, I would hope to end up in one of those movies for the sole purpose of making a ton of money and having a lot of money at the end of it. Margot Robbie, oh. Wasn't she already in the DC movies? You can't be in DC and Marvel, that's not right. What did you think, Denver or Miami? I had Denver in 4 or 5. So I'm gonna stick with that. I think Denver in 4 or 5. She's moving to Marvel, leaving DC in her crop dust. You would sign a 1-picture deal because you are smart. I would sign a 1-picture deal. And then when I blew up because I did such a good job, I would just want to get that going, but I actually don't have a target. So let's play that. We'll play those 2 next turn. And then we'll start, you know, doing stuff. What about games getting chatbot NPCs at some point? I don't even know what that means. But I think AI and computer processing power will continue to get more powerful and more, you know, well, it will be better designed in the future, so I don't think that something like that is going away. I don't. I'm gonna have to get through it, right? I take more damage.
Witness true strength.
So what I have to do? 3, 1. Ooh, maybe I could have.
Witness true. Witness true.
I don't care about taking damage. Maybe I could have killed this off and had like a. I could have taken 2. I'd rather take 4 to keep a 3-2 though. Imagine those conversations would turn out a lot like Oblivion NPC conversations. What about NBA 2K16 or whatever? some rough NPC conversations in that game. Meaningless and shitty. Poorly read. Not well written. Over long. Yeah, probably overly long. Anybody play Halo 3? Anybody play Mortal Kombat 4? While we're throwing out questions.
Our tunnels
If he's gonna be trying to drop the pack the house, I want to pop this before he can cast it. So I want to get all these down. I'm kind of hoping he clears my board. Not clears it, clears these two. Or at least this one. So I'm gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I don't even have to have this die. You would have to be able to act out on what they are saying as well. You should play 2K18. It's got the worst dialogue. That might be the one I'm thinking about. I saw a YouTube video. I never played it. It's, as you get older and games like that really showcase that a lot of professional athletes in general are not, they're there because, you know, they have a very specific skill, and acting and reading are probably not high up on that list. It's not great, but it is entertaining in a YouTube video. Is this the one? Oh, this is different.
A thirst beyond death.
It's not well done.
We all exist in
Witness
harmony.
true strength. Thirst beyond death.
Why are they cough? It's like the actors just had to kind of like, you know what? We've done such a poor job already. Why do make it any worse? Have fun with T2. It's not T2 time yet. That's an Oblivion example. This is what you want, Redbeard. I mean, I like them both. This is what I watched. Why I've heard XQC say at least. That's why I've heard XQC say that so many times to die laughing. Who would have thought a young buck like you? He says that? Who would have thought a young buck like you? It's like you can't even read it as poorly as they read it. And you can't even write it as poorly as they wrote it. The game probably sold at least 6 million copies. Everybody involved in what we just listened to probably will make more money than any individual here already, just for their work on that, than we'll make cumulatively for the rest of our lives. That's pretty funny though when you think about it, huh? It's just kind of comical. 2 7-drops, not good for me. Oh man, should have picked different professions. I should have been a professional athlete. How stupid of me. Should have sold 6 million copies of something for $2 a piece. $2 profit. Can't hold it. I've drawn too poorly.
Gotta keep them tuned.
I hope I don't. Wait, that doesn't matter. And yet now I'm gonna get skunked. Alright. Perjury. Kidnap. Oh my god, you can have kidnap. You can have kidnap till the cows come home. 10-win Druid is really impressive. I think this deck is great. It's crazy because I think in one game out of 13 did we play like a Rhythm and Root Saw by turn 4. I would imagine looking at this deck that a card like that would have hard carried. This card's really good too though, don't get me wrong. It takes off 3, I take 3 damage. Hold on, I gotta think. It adds 2, 3 total.
Witness true strength.
So I think this is about the same. Refund the bet to spite Jordy. Pay me all the farts, please. It's a bonanza. Taz, I think, will be able to help out if she's not busy. Change the music, it's never ending. Is it playing the same song over and over again? My bad. Sometimes YouTube bugs out. My bad. I can't even hear it these days. Play the 5 and swing. Play the 7. I guess I don't really need the 7.
Witness true strength.
My bad, Mahogany. I can hear it, but I don't listen. It's babbling about basketball characters or whatever. Congrats, Jordy. Jordy deserves it. It's been a rough meta for Jordy, probably. You know, what with the difficulties. Not the first time I win them all. Won't be the last. No, it won't. And it wasn't the first, and it won't be the last. Boy, if I can hit that 4-4
thirst beyond
That'd be cool. Okay, that was probably the worst one, but that's alright. Who's really counting? Oh, fuck these bats, dude. How much mana does this guy have? Oh, there it is. Yeah, a little late.
our tunnels run done with it. Witness true strength.
A little late. Maybe he ignores it all, and then we dunk him. We do the drum dunk. 5, 6. Oh, he's gonna collateral me too. Shit. It's not collateral. 6, 11 million. I'm gonna pretend like shit. Oh my god, he's trading? No. I want this to die. Actually kind of interesting here. This trade that reeks of knowing that drum circle is in hand. But maybe not.
Side voices, please.
Maybe not. Here's a question, do I have 2 turns? I don't think so. How could anybody do anything to spike Jordy? This guy's at the top of the nicest people in chat list. Who's on the bottom? Chuckles? It's good to tell Jordy. Your fart fortune isn't worth even one itchy and scratchy dollar. Anybody know why I'm getting random card backs in Arena every game? I've selected one as a favorite in my collection. In Standard, it works fine. I don't know about that, actually. I haven't heard about that or seen that, personally. It's on the funny list, but it sure ain't on the nice list. He ain't on the nice list. He sure as shit ain't on the nice list. I'm with you there. But he is on the funny list.
Thanks to KBB24 sottolineatura Mamba sottolineatura Forever for my sub gift. Celebrate the win.
Rotating card backs are broken? Well, there you have it. Charles has the answer. Thank you, Jordy, for the 28 months from KBB. Haven't seen KBB in a while. Honestly, haven't seen KBB since the Lakers lost. At least it doesn't deal 100 to my face. Suppose that's a plus. God damn it, Bobby.
Witness true strength.
Drink with me, friend.
Well, if you're gonna serenade me, at least don't choose Carly Rae Jepsen. Carly Rae? I thought that was Miley Cyrus. I thought they were the same person. Just realized now they're different people. Okay, only drew 1. That's pretty nice. Jace the Mind Raveler. Hey, Jace. You see the Magic the Gathering pack I opened? Poet, what did you think about the Magic the Gathering pack I opened? You only wrote like 1 word. I don't feel like you did it justice. If you could, you know, be more excited, maybe. Yeah. What's he gonna do? Kill some crap?
My pets can taste your fear.
Oh wow, that wasn't infused either. That's pretty cool. Rough draw from them to have all these incredible like infused cards and stuff. My bad, I missed some damage. We could have dealt 1 more. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this card. I didn't know what it did. It's my first time playing with it. We're investigating an issue where decks do not have a card back assigned are treated as being assigned the classic card back. You can assign a card back to a particular deck or uncheck limit to favorites as a workaround. I can do that? It's funny, they have to like spit out all this stuff just to get the card draw, which prevents them from doing anything. That's funny. Worthy power. Reg, you opened some bangers. No doubt you used all your worthy skills, and indeed, and God trusted your hands, and you gave back a smile to he who love and gives all life. Glory be to the heavens and the earth. My account's card backs have been bugged for a year. Where it won't let me choose a favorite. I've tried contacting Blizzard and they ignore me. Too late for the 12-win prediction. Is it? Here, do it. I mean, if you would like, please. Please do it. We're gonna get a prediction for a 12-win bet, courtesy of Asney. I hope it's 2 minutes and not 5. I can't tell, but I can only talk so slowly. It's 2 minutes? Oh, is it? Wow. I'm watching it tick down. I'm like, this must be 2 hours. Now my sense of space and time may be slightly altered. You can queue if you want. Kind of like this lady giving me permission to release when I want. Start the queue up, I mean. I think Redbeard will make 12. I hope we do it. I gotta pee though. I'm just gonna go pee while this happens. We'll cut this out of the YouTube. Okay, sorry. It took a little longer because, oh my god, it was less than 2 minutes. 90 seconds. I had to pee, so I actually washed my hands. It's kind of funny, like everybody sees different things on Twitch. Like, super buggy.
Ewan versus Carriel. All will shine on the game.
Am I going first? Wow, I'm going first.
In many forms.
It's a good, that's, you know, the best of the 2 options. And I have a thing that costs 1. Groovy Cat? Not great. Librarian and Swarm, not good. You know what we really need are, like, Rhythm and Roots. The Tambourine, those have been the best cards in our deck, for sure.
The light dims, but we fight.
We need a Phelan, actually, too. He's gonna buff it. I'm gonna be sad that this costs 4. I like that I can kill it. Shit, I can't kill it anymore. I can kill it. Okay. Actually really good. Ooh, that's a good draw too. Okay, alright. I'm gonna keep the silence in case he like Blessing of Kings and goes face. Or Divine Shields it and goes face. Okay. Silence is still pretty good on that. Now it's less good. I think I'm just gonna play this. Oh, that is a very good draw. Hit, chop. Can I just trade everything?
Witness
Hit, chop. Just start the game with this attached. This will always draw 2 if I play it next turn. I've never been able to TwitchCon. What kind of stuff do they have at a convention like that? There will be like meet and greets for really big streamers. So like, Dr. Disrespect and Shroud, and I remember Hafu and Dog were at one. And honestly, they were probably like smaller scale streamers for the meet and greets. They usually have like an art room where people like, I don't know, commission art and stuff. They'll do different events where somebody like breaks their spine. They'll have like kind of like a tech demo floor where people are showing new games and stuff.
They need our care.
Doctor Who? Disrespect?
Now more than ever.
Do you have go to any sex parties? Yes. I went. I was turned away, but I went. They said no. They said no to me. There was a GDQ X room, like a smaller GDQ event that they broadcast on their thing from TwitchCon. That's actually where I hung out the most and had the most fun. I like GDQ. I like speed running. It was dead silent in there. But yeah, honestly, the conventions, I don't really care that much about. A lot of people go and people seem to really like them. I don't really care about much of what's going on at the convention. I feel obligated to go, but I would much rather... I got a free ticket, or I got a discounted ticket, and I got a free ticket. I don't want to pay full price. But I would much rather just go and then just go to a bar and sit down, and then people from Twitch can come and hang out with me, or like I could hang out with them. I don't know. It's a fun experience. I think the convention itself is not a big draw for me. And if it sold out, or if it was too pricey, and you really, really like Twitch and want to like hang out with viewers that like Twitch too, or meet with a couple streamers who maybe make themselves available outside the convention, I would go and I'd have a good time. I'll do that if you want, but I'm not gonna like sit and hang out with anybody all weekend. All right, I can't do it. I don't want to be in a room of sweaty nerds. It's really not that bad. It's mostly, I'd say it's far more like half naked young ladies than a bunch of sweaty nerds. I don't know if I have Lethal, I didn't count. But it seems pretty good. Do you like the alleyway dock music? I don't know what that is. It's like there was a cosplay contest, but people, you know, they cosplay it. Like, there's not like 10 cosplayer. People dress up or, you know, take their teats out and walk around, and there's just so many things to do. Dr. Disrespect Alleyway Synthwave. Is that a song or a genre? I'm not really sure. Drum Circle's so good. Drum Circle for 6? You know, Drum Circle's really not that good. 4 mana for 3/5/5s on the turn you play Drum Circle or the turn before. That's good. It's a single song. I like the one they did for Gillette. Is that the same song? I actually unironically enjoy that song. I think it's very good. I like Full Naked in my bed, but only my girlfriend does that. That's fine. That's the only person you need to do it. And I don't go to like see the scantily clad ladies. I just run away from young people. I go for the last couple TwitchCons. I go for the chips, man. I go to La Puerta and I eat the chips. Hit the like and the subscribe and all the buttons on YouTube, because this bad boy's got to make it up there, right? GG, we did our best. And that's why this meta is as good as it is. Like the video for more of Red's pit stains. They're abundant. It's hot here. It's 55C right now inside of this apartment. I'm training for the